Okay, it's bothering me. Okay, what's up? Happy Friday. Okay, what's everybody up to? Hello, drum guy. I'm doing good. Sorry, Ken, not right now. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? I've been beside myself trying to figure out if I should film some videos, you know, or just go live. I'm not sure what to do. But I got ready to do one or the other, so I'm doing both. But I can't believe it's Friday the 13th. My tooth has been killing me, but it's okay. I can never get comfortable. Sorry, guys. I cannot get comfortable in this freaking chair because the desk is like so low. It's supposed to be for my kid. But yeah. Oh, thank you. I try. Why did I ghost you? What are you talking about? Who did I ghost? Nobody's even tried to get a hold of me. Yeah, who's me? Oh my god, the trolls are out tonight. Well, I think I'm going to do a collective with my spooky cards. Who's Tommy? Dangerous. I'm going to push my chair back. Hold on. Yes, you're going to have to define Tommy. Should I use... Oh, I love this deck. So I got this at this, what is it called? The scary store. I don't remember what it's called. What's it? Spooky something? I just got it at the Halloween store last year. That's funny, we got Shaman. Don't forget to give me likes. Just tap, tap, tap those fingers. Alright. I got tarot in one hand and Jesus in the other. It's my Jesus Speaks book. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. But you guys, I was thinking about starting a new TikTok and a new YouTube since I've just got all this time on my hands and can't find a job and don't have any friends and don't have a car, so I can't go anywhere. And no opportunities, so thinking about starting over. And I kind of want to like lead you guys over there, but I also want it to be like a whole different audience. Like it's gonna be, I don't know, there's a couple of things. I either want to do something beauty related, so like related to beauty and like makeup, which I know you got like guys aren't gonna be into. And then the other one, it would be kind of like Jesus related, but more along the lines of my personal testimony. So I'm not sure what to do yet. I'm not sure I want to do either. I feel like this is my, where I want to be, my atmosphere. But I don't know how to, I don't know what you guys want to see. You guys would have to communicate. Communication is the first step. But free questions. Otherwise, I'm just going to talk. We got 4 cups. Not the prettiest picture. What's a goon to a goblin? Is what it's giving. It's giving, what's a goon to a goblin? We got 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 2 of Pentacles. Why do we got music ads in the midst of a song? Whoops. What's going on? Oh my god, we got another 4. We got 4 of Cups and 4 of Swords. Everything's in reverse except the Sun, the Phoenix, and the Knight of Cups. Hi, Jericho. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I do my own readings. I do. And, it's really helped me, through this last year because I felt like a disconnect. Have you guys ever been, sure that there's a higher power? You're I know there's a higher power. I know it exists. It's proven itself to me. And then all of a sudden you, feel like you fall off, kind of, and you feel like you're what the hell's going on? I'm just not feeling sure anymore. There's a disconnect. And yeah, I know. And you can't figure out, what the disconnect is, though. So, I've gone through this a bunch of times where I'm blaming myself for the disconnect. And I'll, count my blessings, and I'll take my inventory, and then I'll take the haters' inventory on what they're hating me for, which I know God's already forgiven me for, or doesn't hate me for. And so, and sometimes I get stumped, what is the problem? Why am I disconnected? So, the tarot has really helped me connect. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm not really feeling these cards right now. We're gonna use the witchy ones. Or I want to use the Santo Muerte. I love these cards so much. I have a bunch of decks. I went way too overboard with the decks. You feel the vibes, that's good. Have I thought that the tarot is what's doing the disconnect? Absolutely not. No, watch. Let's ask a real question, shall we? I have this little thing of questions here that helps you. So, let me find one that I want to ask, and then I'll interpret it for us. Guided by Spirit, obviously, and God. In front of you guys. So I kind of want to ask, how can I help myself reach my goals right now? So I'm going to ask the Divine. You're an empath. I believe you. Don't you think that you influence your own reading? Yeah, sometimes. I would rather get a reader to read me, but a lot of the ones that I would trust are booked up, and have kind of run out of like divine influences as of late, or I don't have the money. A lot of them are like trying to charge a lot of money. And then some of them just aren't available, or I just don't have money when they are available. But yeah, I do believe that. But I used to believe it more. Like, I used to think, like, someone once told me, and this was the worst thing I ever read when it came to like tarot books. Sorry, that's probably right by the speaker. So I was reading a tarot book one day, and I don't remember which one it was, but it said that you can either read for yourself or read for others, but not both. And so because I was like newly a believer of the tarot, because like I always believed in it, but I was scared that it was evil. Like, I was really scared of that. And I knew reading books and like doing meditation and lighting candles wasn't evil, so I tried to stay away from it. But yeah, she said that, but my readings for myself were always on point. And then I came on here and started doing it for others, and they were saying that my readings were correct. So I was like, okay, so you can read for both. But yeah, you do kind of have to meditate. But let's see what I get. So I did you come to the conclusion it's not black magic? It's just not. So you can do spells. So I think what they mean with black magic, to me, black magic is when like a whole community comes for you. Like a coven per se. Like, that's black magic. When a whole bunch of people are meditating on the fact that they want to fuck your life up and ruin you, that's black magic. Black magic isn't one person sitting over a candle going blah, 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 like trying to manifest it. I mean, they might be able to manifest like discomfort for you as long as you're around them. But like them chanting your name over a candle and it only being one or a couple people usually isn't going to have much influence. They might think it does because they're tricking their mind into believing that they're affecting your life, but they're just not. Like, unless there's a giant coven of them, right? Like a community. That's a little different, I think. Which I've experienced firsthand. Like, so many people coming for me at once, and I'm like, I'm just one person, you guys. I don't know. But it's okay, we don't care. As long as if we're doing the right thing and we have the divine on our side and stuff like that, aren't doing evil shit, I do believe you're spiritually protected. But yeah, so like, but you can do, like, it's like manifestation, like The Secret, like ask, believe, receive. So like, you could take the Wheel of Fortune card, right? And you could do a spell with this card. And so, but that's not black magic to me, right? So like, this is a hand-me-down from somebody. It's tarot spells. But you can, it's like meditation and visualization. So like for the Two of Cups it's talking about. With these cards and with this spell, I craft a good and harmonious future. Though our paths shall separate, what is this? Hold on, let me read it. This is a divorce spell. So to achieve an amicable divorce is what it says. So to achieve an amicable divorce, you would get these 3 cards and kind of vision it, right? And you can do like a spell to encourage good dreams. So like when people say they're doing evil things with tarot, like I'm like, what are you even talking about? Like people are just trying to scare you away from the truth. It's fear mongering. They're trying to keep you away from something that could really help you by making you afraid of it. And I do believe, you know, there's evil in all things. People can take this teddy bear and turn it into an evil jacked up teddy bear with a knife in its hand, like Chucky. Like, I'm gonna kill you. It's like you could twist anything into sociopsychotic shit. But you know, there's like people just lie by omission. If it was all good, why have you been dealing with so much misfortune? Because I put up boundaries. Because I have boundaries now, so people can't get one over on me as easy. I'm not as manipulated. I believe in myself now. I have a backbone. I also woke up to the fact that everybody was coming for me. Like, before I didn't want to believe it. Before I was just like, no, like, I love you. You're supposed to love me. And like, we're attached to each other. Like, but they just don't love me. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I was trying not to be in like a spiritual psychosis type of thing, like, and just be paranoid, especially with all these tarot readers, like, literally putting you in a hypnotized state. Like, they keep telling you the same thing over and over, going in circles, and like saying the same thing regurgitated over and over, basically week to week to week. And you start to like get paranoid and think you're fucking, like, that everybody's coming for you and the whole world's out to get you and you're a victim and, oh, like, woe is me. And it's really fucking stupid, because especially when the point of tarot is to empower you. It's to give you back your power. So like, I've been following this divinely guided human being who like sits there and acts like they're an authority over everybody in the room, but then they're not being honest about their life or their authenticity. Like, they're hiding a bunch of things. Like, if you're really that divinely guided and that authentic and that real, why are you hiding stuff? Like, that's super sus, in my opinion. And then a lot of these readers, it seems like some certain ones, I'm not saying all of them, because I love a lot of them too. They have saved my life in a lot of ways. But some of them are just, you know, they take advantage of people who are vulnerable and in a situation where they feel trapped or where they're grieving. Like I was grieving. Like, that's why I got into tarot, is because I just wanted to talk to people that I can't talk to anymore. So, I don't know. That's why I got into it. It wasn't for the money or for attention or for myself to be empowered. Like, I was literally just desperate to talk to my friends and my family. And yeah, and then I started feeling empowered, and I started like kind of doing like trial and error. So I'd be like, should I go to this party? And like, I remember thinking when I lived in California 10 years ago, my friend, like, she would pull out her pendulum for everything. Like, should I buy this? Should I call this person? Does this boy like, and I'm like, what? I'm like, girl, you're fucking crazy. Like, but she caught on to something I wasn't ready to catch on to. I wasn't ready. I would love to do a reading for you. I completely understand. Thank you. Hi, Jay. Yeah, so like I said, it's been quite an experience, and you know, I don't know if I'll ever have the answers or ever know the truth, but that's part of the fun, right? The mystery, I guess. And plus, it doesn't help. The astrology of it all is Saturn and Neptune is basically in my first house of Pisces. And I'm a Pisces moon. So I don't think I'm ever going to really know until Neptune fucks off and goes all the way into Aries. Which is definitely going to turn some fucking tables. But yeah. I don't know. I love this pendulum. It's an Egyptian pendulum, so you can put, I think you're supposed to be able, yeah, like put an essential oil in there or something so it smells good. I'm gonna see if it'll work. Saturn is where the devil resides. Yeah, and that's the other thing, like, I don't know if I believe in, I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point. I believe in everything though. Like basically I believe in all of it. Like nothing is, like, and I want to start getting into movies again. Your first house is Aries. That's interesting. So I kind of want to start watching movies again because there's always a truth hidden between, I think, the lines, like in between the lines. So, let me. So this is so funny. So I bought this along like a year or 2 years ago almost. It's a really good company. It's Art of the Root. And so I've been using this oil, this essential oil for return to sender spells. And I swear it's like working. And it's so funny because I didn't get it for return to sender spells. But I think it's working. And so I got these new ones. I got Crown of Success. And it smells so good. And I love that it has the herbs in it too. Because you could dress. So you just dress like... ow, fuck. Whoa, somebody must be evil eyeing me because I just stepped on something. But yeah, so like I was taught this 10 years ago. You just get a little chime candle and you can get colors and you could even see what chakras are unbalanced. And I actually have a video where I got like 10 or 7 candle bras and I was sitting at my mother's house trying to see which chakra I needed to work on. And you do that by lighting a chime candle for each chakra, and then depending whichever one burns the fastest is the one that's like fine or full or even possibly overworked, and the other is the one that burns slow needs work. Hi Dan. Yes, I do numerology. Numerology is something I've seen in like it's a theme in basically every book I have. But yes, I'm gonna try to use this is protection from evil. So I got like 3 essential oils to use. Oh, and it like fits in there perfect. Protection from evil. Oh, I love it. I just put a cross on me. On my mind. So yeah, I incorporate Jesus, my Jesus pieces with everything I do. Like I almost cried today again. Because of this book. So is there a lot of guys in the room? I'm going to read it to you in a guy way. So this says woman, but pretend God is talking to you, right? So man. He says man. Or, yeah, what would you say? Dude. Like, dude. I am ready to do so many miracles in your life. Do you believe me? The greater your faith in me, the more amazing things I can do in your life and in the lives of those around you. Do not limit me. Train yourself to think outside the box. Humble yourself enough to believe in my grandeur. Push your doubts aside. Remember that I am the one who changed water into wine, healed lepers, calmed the sea and wind, and rose from the dead. There is nothing I cannot do if your faith is big enough. And once the miracle begins, it will continue for as long as you keep your eyes on me. So do not look away, or you may sink down into the sea of doubt. You are a man of amazing strength. There is no door closed to one who believes in the impossible. And that's my art, to make the impossible possible. Will you help me? Will you not doubt? Will you believe anything can happen? If so, pray and petition. Watch and wait. Then praise and repeat. Hi, Zach. Hi, James. Hi, Frank. So yeah, I changed the man into woman because this is when Jesus speaks to a woman's heart journal. But I'm sure there's a man one too you could probably get. And then it's Matthew 13:58, the new version. And he did not do many miracles there because of their lack of faith. So, and sometimes, like, I think a lot of my misfortune is because maybe something really, really good is about to happen. And, you know, that's kind of how I've just decided to look at it. Like, okay, I don't know. Gonna have to take it like a champ. Okay, I'll check my messages. Yeah, I'll check my messages when I get off here. Have a good night. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys. I've been using this Crown of Success oil. Getting distraught that I'm not having any success. Because I truly believe in these oils in this company. Where did the thing go? That's the other thing. They didn't send me one of these. With these two bottles. Like the dipper. But I truly believe in this company. Oh, I don't want a black candle. 1995 hero. Ow. I ain't worried about it. So also I've been working up the Kabbalah tree. I've been doing path working. And I know something's going to pay off because I know I'm doing a lot of work that, like, I see people out in the world who aren't spiritual at all and they're successful, you know. So it's kind of got my head spinning. Like, wait, you don't even believe anything and you're successful? And I'm over here being, you know, destroyed. And yet I believe in something. It's kind of aggravating. But my time will come. Everybody's time does, right? I think I'm going to light this white candle for purity. But yeah, I've been taking like baths, which are very relaxing. I've been doing my Kabbalah pathworking meditations. Just trying to figure out what my freaking purpose is here. And the only thing I've been guided to lately is listening to a lot of like Christian motivational speakers that are basically all saying the same thing. Share your testimony. Share your testimony. And I really don't want to do that. Like, to me, my testimony is a lot of death. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of dying. Like, just dying while alive and not because it was deserved. Kind of like, you know, Jesus didn't deserve to die either. And they called him a witch and he was a healer. Like, imagine people, like, scorning you because you're, what, healing people and cleaning their feet. Like, he even cleaned, was Judas's feet right before, and he knew Judas was going to disobey him. Like, he knew, and he still got down on his knees and cleaned his feet. Yes, I do believe that. But I also think it wasn't really designed that way. Like, it wasn't on purpose with a purpose, part of the plan. Like, I think as we're going along in life and evolving, you know, decisions are having to be made right now. So, like, your spirit team could be talking to my spirit team. And, like, we're evolving, like, as we speak. Like, yes, I believe we can see into the future and people can be psychically like tuned into the future, but it's like very cryptic. Like it's not like this is gonna happen on this day at this time and blah blah blah. Like everybody's like, that's where like Hollywood got everybody's mind all fucked up. Because they have like people out here believing like witches aren't real because they don't fly on broomsticks, but they do. Like that's basically called what do you call it? What is it? Remote viewing. Like people can remote view and astral travel, and that's like literally like basically flying on a broomstick. But so they have it all twisted up. But I think, what was I saying about purpose? Oh yeah, like I feel like God, like that, like Jesus was God's son, right? So I really think that what happened was God came down here and tried to be one of us, like part of us. Because I think what I was reading the other day, God realized before he created us, or as he created us, maybe, yeah, even as we evolved, that we are him too. Like we are one with God. God is us, he is in us, we are in him, and we're all just pieces of him, really, in one universe, on one planet. And there's imperfections he sees in himself that are playing out in our lives as one, like separately. So like he knows we weren't made to be perfect, and that's like everybody's just got it so twisted. Like you really have to really, like he said, look outside the box and think of it in other aspects, I guess. But I do believe like the stars are fixed in a way, and they do keep us aligned to certain things that we are supposed to conquer or whatever. Like we do have a life path and a life plan. So I'm really trying to incorporate all of it and make my mind up and then write a book about it. Aren't we all part of God? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what I was reading the other day was that, yeah, he basically, because I've been trying to decide, like, does the devil run this world? Or is there a devil? Is the devil just the human experience? Like, is there really spiritual warfare? Or is it just, like, mentally ill people kind of fucking with people who are just trying to live their life? Like, it's really weird. You know, especially when people try to say, like, I don't know, like, things like about the music industry and how they're demonic and things like that, when you can clearly tell they're not demonic. And if you haven't noticed, most people who are demonic end up in 3 places: jails, institutions, or death. Like, it doesn't end well for them. So I definitely don't really truly believe in the devil worshipping part, but I do believe in the Wicca part, which some people believe is devil worshipping, which it's not. Like, that used to irk me so fucking much 10 years ago when I first discovered Wicca, because I was seeing Wicca in the music industry play out in so many different symbolisms, and people perceive that as evil. And it's not. Wicca came before, paganism came before the Bible. So, from my understanding, it was before Christ. And they basically took that and used it as a guideline for the Bible and Jesus's, like, timeline. And then turned it into something dark that it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's very weird. So, like, what people think is devil worshipping isn't, and what actually is like what's happening in the world now. Like, all these people thinking that they're creating black magic and sending evil spells to people. Like, that's stupid to me. Like, that's just dumb. But as far as the music industry and all that, like, no, I think everybody's just got their heads so far up their ass. Yeah, exactly. The devil is just the ego, and separation from source, connection with source, yes, is soul. Exactly. I couldn't agree more. Parts of the Bible were written over 2,000 years before Christ came. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Like Wicca and paganism, like it's kind of weird because, you know, Jesus was a fisherman and he believed, you know, he taught like, you know, the disciples how to fish and, you know, teach a man, you know, how to fish, you feed him forever, right? All that type of stuff. But paganism is like treating the earth as like nature is our church. We don't go in a building and worship this being. You know, we go out in nature and worship nature. Nature, the earth, is so like nutritious and lively, and it's like alive. It's like a breathing, living thing. That's what people don't understand. And people are just like, that's another part of the reason why I quit smoking. I'm like, I'm basically blowing smoke in the birds' faces, you know, like the living, breathing nature all around me is probably like, ugh, like what the fuck is that? And they're having to breathe in these chemicals. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's not divine. You know, that's not godly. Like, and then going in a closed-in building, that is, they're like basically like when man used to make houses, you know, it used to be, it was just different because you were still connected to nature. But now we've evolved so much that we can just stay in our houses and be completely disconnected from nature itself, which can actually throw you off your alignment because you're kind of like disconnected from the stars, like the sun, the moon, the stars, the energy out there. You're kind of not aligned with anymore. You're not even going outside. So I feel like it can also throw you off your alignment, which can also drive you into craziness, insanity, and really unhealthy behaviors, which are also toxic and probably devilistic type shit. Like you were saying, very material, like driven. Like, oh, I'm just gonna sit in my house every day. But like, if you go in your yard and stuff, obviously, I think you could be still on your alignment. But I need to go get more water. But yeah, so it's really had me think, like, and it sounds really crazy because you start sounding crazier and crazier. I feel like the more I talk, I feel like I sound even more stupid. But unless you have sat there and thought about these things, it probably won't make sense, you know, but I can tell some of you have thought about this. And I feel like that's what the tarot did for me too, is like really made me think, like, what does the devil mean to me? You know, and it's definitely the 7 deadly sins, like too much of anything isn't good. You know, all of those things. Lying, cheating, stealing, hurting others just to get ahead, like step on someone's head just to get up. Like that is just, it's dark. It gets dark. You know, there's nothing wrong with like friendly competition too, but some people take competition to like such a different level of like jealousy, like just, I don't even know, it's crazy. Like even with cheating, like people take cheating so bad, like people can't even their ego can't even handle it. But let's just say I know a couple that like either just are so godly that they figured it out, or just really loving, or maybe something else that I don't know about. But basically these two couples live next door. They were neighbors and they were both married with kids. So family married with kids, family married with kids. And they started hanging out. And basically she fell in love with him and he fell in love with her. And they switched. And like they still get along and hang out. Nobody had to kill each other. Nobody had to DIE, you know, for this to happen. Like, you know, like it's kind of just like some people are around for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Others are there to help you get to the next step, like a twin flame, like to help push you forward and help you ascend into your destination, your purpose, your alignment, whatever. And then leave. They're not meant to stick around because that would be disastrous. But, you know, I don't know. I just believe if we believe in a higher power and know that everything happens unfortunately for a reason, or by design, it's like there are no mistakes, you know, and you feel like, okay, I guess I'm where I'm supposed to be, and wherever I end up is where I'm supposed to be, even if it's not my will, it's somebody else's will. And, you know, maybe I made that decision coming down here, was like, you know, I'll make this sacrifice for the greater good of all, or I don't know what the fuck is going on in this world. But like I said, part of it is the mystery, and I think my whole purpose when I started this a year and a half ago was to find the answers and connect with the divine more, and especially like my loved ones that I lost. But now it's like I'm going back in time 10 years ago when I started seeing the symbolism everywhere. I was like, shit, now I know too much. Now I feel like I'm being followed. Now there are men in black following me. Now I don't feel safe. Now I'm getting paranoid, going cuckoo, just, you know, and I got to a place where I felt like I knew too much and it was putting me in danger. So, I kind of like the mystery. I kind of like, I mean, I definitely want answers really, really, really bad. And I'm definitely willing, you know, to bargain, I guess. More so than I used to be willing to bargain. Like, negotiate, I guess is what I'm saying. But, yeah. Definitely confusing, to say the least. But I just feel like, I don't know, I wish our country or the world's, you know, the new world order would just get here, whatever the fuck. Because I feel like maybe it'll clear some things up. I got the 3 of Cups. I feel like it would clear some things up. Like maybe we'd get answers, clearer answers about what we're all doing here. And yet people are like fearful of this new world order. And it's so weird too, because it's like everyone's like all big about the secret and ask, believing, receive, and oh, manifestation and blah blah. But and then they're all like Bible thumping too and reading Revelations every night, and it's like, great, so you're basically manifesting like a whole disaster for us all. And I don't know, when I was reading the Bible, I was like, I don't really want to believe this. And I don't think it's supposed to happen for like hundreds of more years. Like, people are like, oh, it's the rapture, and oh my God, is Jesus coming any day now? And I'm like, no, I don't think it plays out that quickly. But yeah, I don't know. It's mindfuckery for sure. The veil is definitely being lifted, right? Watch you up. I just feel like a fool because I've been just literally nose in a book or my stupid ass time capsule of a phone, like all around the clock, all around the clock, all around the clock, all around the clock, all around the clock for like a year straight. Like, it's almost stupid at this point. Like, I'm not living my life by trying to figure out the answers just to succeed at something. Like, can I just be successful at fucking anything? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, I didn't really come here for that. Like, you can literally see that in my birth chart, that I am not here for money. I am not here for really to work my ass off. I'm here, I don't know, it seems like to experience a lot of endings. I don't know why that's written in the stars for me, but yeah, don't really want to talk about that. 1,000 years, yeah, so like we're not going to be alive when Judgment Day happens. Like, I mean, another version of us might, like we might have, like this will be a past life when we're in that life, but yeah, it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna happen soon. But yeah, I just feel so stupid for so many of my decisions. But I really thought I was like, I tried my best. At the time I made a lot of these decisions, I thought I was doing what was right. Or I was doing the best I could. Yes. Yes, I can do reading. But yeah, I put this box here. Ask and you shall receive. Still waiting for the receive part. And that's the thing, I got like so pissed at the spiritual community earlier. I'm like, I am so sick of getting smoke blown up my ass. But it's whatever. See? Me? Speak? I don't think you know. What would stop you from leaving that place if you had a way out? What you mean? Like any way out, or like just a way out? What would stop me? Nothing. Okay, what was your question? Oh. Will I meet someone important? Will I meet someone important happen to me this month? See? On me. Must be. I don't think you know. I mean, like, I'm not just gonna take, like, any way out. I'm not desperate. But I definitely don't feel wanted here, so for Heli, I don't even know what you're, yeah, we got Temperance and Ace of Wands. So I'm definitely getting a yes. If not this month, anytime from October 22nd to November 22nd. No, sorry. November 22nd to December 22nd. You see me having an opportunity coming toward me. I hope so. Cheers to that. I just feel like, I don't know, like, doesn't it, like, it takes a while for, like, an opportunity to happen. Like, you have to build trust with the people or the person, and I don't know. I feel like even if I had an opportunity coming, it's gonna take a while to, like, actually come into. Can I describe the person? Yeah, so it could, she or he could be a Sagittarius, but we got the Ace of Wands, which is very passionate, new beginning, new relationship. Could be a fire sign, which this is also a fire sign card. Temperance is Sagittarius, so it could be Sagittarius season. Very angelic, too, like you have, like, your spirit tribe must be trying to help you get this going, because this card has a lot of meanings to it, and I was guided to grab this deck of all of them, and they both came in the upright. They're both in the upright. So this person is going to be, like, very balanced. Although it's a Sagittarian card, it might seem like he or she has, like, one foot in and one foot out. but that's just their balance. Like, they're a very balanced energy, very impulsive too. So like, you might even think this person is it like promiscuous, but they're not. So just keep that in mind. Ooh, will you record in Nashville this coming year? Let's see. That's exciting. We do some shuffles. Yes, I see this. I want to go to Nashville so bad. Heard it's so much fun. These cards are humongous. California with my toes in the sand. My hand, I'll touch yours. Ooh. We got King of Wands and Eight of Pentacles. You said this coming year, so that is a yes. But I think not within the next 3 months, right? I think are you talking like now to next year, this time of year? No. Because Eight of Pentacles is a good card. It's definitely like in the works. It's just, you know, it takes time. There's like a lot of moons here. On this like giant pentacle scenery. But definitely strong, like, we got definitely, like, what do I see here? Dolphin, bear, unicorn. You see all the animals around it? I love that. But yeah, it's all powerful. And then especially with the King of Wands. One house, no bows. Okay, oh, you're a Sagittarius. Interesting. Yeah, we got that passionate new beginning with someone. Here and now. I feel you're in Arizona. I am. Anytime in a year. Yeah, so yeah, okay. Yeah, it could be like, King of Wands. It could be quick too. Like, King of Wands is very quick, like quick with it. But yeah, definitely. And it is like stars. Do you see this? There's stars too. One going all the way around. I like that. Ooh, and there's like divinely guided hands in the stars. And weren't we just talking about that? Like the hand, like if it is written in the stars. If it is written. And I believe that's the divine's way of like aligning us to what we're meant to be doing here down on earth. Like if you lose track or sight of your purpose, look up to the stars. The stars. You really appreciate it? Thank you. I appreciate you. I really love these cards so freaking much. I should use these more. Love them. Let's see what else we get. Does anyone else have a question? Ask more questions. Like, look at how to come up with a good tarot question. So you could ask, here are a few examples of excellent tarot-friendly questions. What can I do to improve? And then you fill in the blank. What is the most likely outcome if I choose? Fill in the blank. What do I need to know about? Fill in the blank. What is the best way to? Fill in the blank. How can I get past? Fill in the blank. What's the lesson I am not seeing clearly when it comes to? Fill in the blank. What should I be focusing on right now when it comes to? What do I need to know about my relationship with? How can I understand? Blank. What is the best way to improve my relationship with? Blank. How can I get motivated to? Blank. How can I make the best possible use of my time today? Why do I have a funny feeling about? How can I best support so-and-so at this time? How can I help so-and-so to reach her goals right now? What can I expect if I launch my product in month versus other month? What should I be focusing on right now? What's the hidden opportunity with situation? And that's why I don't really mind, like, I'm reading for others. Like, say you had a say you wanted me to see, like, what your girlfriend was doing or something. Like, I wouldn't care. Whereas before, I don't know, it was like, oh, that's kind of breaking the rules. But what? No, it's not. I don't know. It's not breaking the rules. As long as their energy is connected to your energy. I mean, people have been looking into my energy my whole life without my permission. Like, especially family members. Like, my grandma was, like, trying to read my birth chart years ago. And so did my mother. And then they never shared really what... Like, I know they consulted psychics, but they never told me they consulted a psychic. So it's just stupid. They would, like, insist that I read books and things, but they didn't, like, get me into it. It was like, oh, just read this. You should just read it. It's like, why? Oh, I don't know. Just read it. Okay. Like, maybe I'll find the time to do that sometime. Like, I don't know. I'm an inspirer. I like to inspire others and get them as excited as I am. I'm not just like, just read it because I said so. Just take my word for it. Just read it. Like, maybe if I'm really close to that person, but, like, when they're practically a stranger and they're just telling me, like, to do something and not explaining why, it's not going to be the first thing I think of, like, tomorrow when I wake up. You know, it's like, get me excited about it, for Christ's sake. Am I a chosen one? I believe you are if you're here. And not to hate me. Love me. God, we got Cinderella magic. Yes, yes, you are. Well, I love that the pumpkin's there. Yep. Divinely guided, divine timing. Yes, you are. I didn't even have to ask the cards. What makes you ask? Like, are you unsure? Because you already know the answer. Stop questioning it. I hate when I do that. I do the same thing. I'm like, am I? But I already know I am. Like, I've finally, like, just come to terms with it. Like, there's no doubt in my mind now. But it really does fuck with you. Like, either the devil has a way of doing it, or just evil people have a way of knowing it before you even know it. So they make you doubt yourself before you're ever able to, like, even doubt yourself. You know, it's like you're already... And it's usually people we trust, you know, they see it in us. And so they start putting us down and making us question it way before you even start, like, wondering if you're a chosen one, you know? That way, you question yourself and they don't get their hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing the dirty work for them by questioning yourself. Or questioning, you know, if you are, when your soul knows you are. Most people, like, too, though, it's funny because most people who are like, I'm chosen, I'm a chosen one, I'm so chosen, like, they're not. And the fact that you're asking, it's like, I already know you are, because you're asking. I don't know. I'm not necessarily out here either like, I'm so chosen. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's not very, like, it's a very confusing moment. Like, you're like, what? But if I am, why would all this be happening? Like, I know I'm a good person. I don't deserve this. Maybe I'm not chosen, you know, but it's just, like, I don't think God wants you to know either, because then you won't try as hard, you know, you won't be as good, or you'll lose, like, your divine spark of, I don't know, of faith. Like, you'll kind of just be like, I'm the shit, and then you'll just start, like, hurting everybody and not caring as much. So it's like a blessing in disguise, I think, to know but still question it. Like, I got so mad earlier. I was listening to someone talk, and they were, like, talking about someone who basically said that they thought other people were peasants or something, or, like, everybody thinks that they think that they're better than everyone. And it got me so mad, because I'm like, they better not be talking about me, because I don't think I'm better than nobody. Like, I look at everybody like an authoritative figure. And I'm like, for once in my life, I finally hit a point where I'm like, no, like, I'm going to take the authority. I'm a mom now. I'm responsible now. I've been through hell now. Like, I'm going to fucking take the authoritative moment. And, like, people are trying to shoot me down, like, now that I finally have a fucking backbone, and trying to act like I think people are lower than me. I'm like, I don't talk down to anybody, and if I do, it's because I see, like, potential in them, and I'm trying to help them see it. It's not that I'm, like, I have a way of, like, I swear, like, I don't know, miscommunicating my true heart, I guess, or I come off cold and, like, maybe unattached, but I'm really, like, I don't even know, like, I'm really, like, connected, but I'm trying not to attach. It's very weird. But yeah, I'm very misunderstood. And so, like, I know, like, recently I had a friend, I think he thought I was, like, talking down to him, or, like, bragging, because, like, I was talking about, like, my dad being a computer programmer and, like, going to college and being really smart. And then, like, I even asked him, like, I was like, oh, and so he must have assumed, like, I came from a good family or something, or a wealthy family, just because my dad went to college. But he didn't pay for it, because he was in a mass rehab program where they will pay for your college if you're sober, if you can stay clean and sober. Which I don't even know if they have that program anymore. But, so, like, people just misunderstood everything I say. But I was also like, do you remember the game? What is it called? It was, because my school had it too. Oh, what game was it? Where you're like, it was an old computer game where you're like in the country, and I can't remember now what it's called. But I don't know, he just, like, looked at me like pissed, like, no, I didn't have a computer when I was fucking 5. Like, I don't know. And I was like, whoa, they're not even trying to say it like that. What game was that? Oh my god, it's gonna drive me nuts. I gotta look it up. Okay, hold on, I'm really behind on comments. I didn't see you guys commented that much. Let me go. Yeah, oh yeah, Animal Farm. It's something like that. What was it? It's yeah, something like that. I'm not gonna remember. I don't even know if I could even try to find it. But yeah, something along those lines. Like a really old game. You get the point. You get what I'm saying. So yeah. I don't know. People just have a way of, like, misunderstanding things. And I'm like, gosh, I didn't realize I had to, like, break it down. Like, bit by bit, just for you to not be offended. But, okay, let me go back up, and then I'll go all the way down. Okay, Bella, are you still here? Should I get a nose ring? Let's see for Bella. I have to let you know, out of all my piercings, my nose ring hurt the most. And my parents were not thrilled. at all. Because it does leave a hole. Because they pierce it with like this big, chunky, thick ass thing. And it like, and then you put a small one in and it's like, whoa, you didn't need to rip my whole nose apart just so I could put in this little rinky dink, you know, thing. Okay. I don't think you're here anymore. Are you still here, Bella? Is the way I feel about the situation with my... Okay, I'm going to start at the bottom because I don't think you guys are here anymore. Let me know if you guys are still here or just ask again. Let me know if you're still here and you asked a question I didn't answer. I'm eager to do some free tarot. Hi, my name is Jessica. Will I have children with Ricardo? Let's see. Hello, nice to meet you. Ooh, maybe I could use my... I'm going to use the pendulum. Okay, I love doing this, and I actually have something to rest my elbow on. So, okay, I like wrapping it around twice. Okay. Okay, I'm really nervous. Okay, show me yes. It's not going to swing like crazy, you guys. It's very subtle. Okay, show me no. Okay, so no is left to right. Yes is in a circle. I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay, will she have children? Ooh. That's a yes. Now it's going front to back, which is usually yes. It usually doesn't go in a circle, but it does sometimes. Yeah, that's a yes. Let's ask the cards though, too. Okay, let's. Yesina. Checking the cards. Knight of Wands in the upright. I think that's a yes. That looks like an explosion. Is this way I feel about the situation with my children / dad true, or was my 5-year-old just confused? We got 9 of Cups in the reverse. So let me double check something, because I already asked that for you in case you came back. Lack of true jot. Smugness, dissatisfaction. Yeah, so I think, and there's a child, or not a child, but I'm thinking of a child with the sandcastle there. I think they were just confused and disappointed. Yeah, because this was in reverse. So like that can be like, oh, I didn't get my wish, or I didn't get what I was hoping, and you know, there might be confusion there, and a lack of trust or belief. Sorry, there's hair in my cards. You are truly amazing. Oh, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you, Jay. Oh, where did the music go? Oops. Oh, my card's over. Just shut up. 10:44. Oh, it ended. That's why. Let's see.
The practice you are about to learn is almost never described publicly.
Okay. Can you do a blind reading, please? I'd like to see whatever resonates. Okay. Let's see. blind reading. Here we go. Should I use these cards? Yeah. Look what I did to them. I can't really... Alright, here we go. For Emil. Oh my god, we got the fucking star! In the upright! And listen to the song playing. By the heat, gonna be a shining star. Wow, that's crazy. With the 3 cups underneath, or in the split. That is so funny. That's amazing. Like where you shuffle really fast and they fall out, like, I don't know what it's called. When I do, like, when I go like this. Oh my god, that was in the upright and it's the lovers. How are you doing that? You're fucking with me, right? This never happens. You're fucking with me. Then the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, they're never in the upright like this. Who are you? Oh my god. It's the Knight of Pentacles again. And that wasn't even supposed to come out. It was just in the split. But still, it's pretty good for the split. Solar eclipse energy. Yeah, that too. I'm going to put it back in here, but... Okay, we got Justice. That was in reverse, though. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Strength. I can't believe we got the Star and the Lovers. The Hermit. In the upright. And the Empress. I don't know if that was in the upright or reverse. But, holy crap. So justice is like unfairness of sorts, but let me read it. All the good cards, so, okay. So I'm not worried about that one. Okay. Oh my god, look at all these good cards. It's like magic in the Lovers. I just can't. I don't even know like how to describe all that to you, except it's a lot of goodness. Do you know? Yes, I know the meanings to them. You're still learning? Okay. So, let me start from the beginning. So, immediately the Star is, so do you want me to tell you, like, how I don't know. So, to me, it's like a very chosen, like, I don't know how to say this. Do you want to know, like, by definition of, like, so, like, if I read you here, the Star says hope, faith, rejuvenation, rebuilding, and healing. So that's, like, the general definition of it. But to me, it's, like, such a higher calling. It's, like, such, like, a chosen, like, a star seed card. Like, just, like, you are, like, gonna make, yeah, like, mass changes and difference in the world, like inspire many, heal many, guide many. Like you're a star, like you're destined for something higher, like something bigger than in this, like written in the stars. Like I hope that makes sense. And then the Lovers it can be about having to make decisions. It's also the card of Gemini, and sometimes it's like, okay, I gotta decide like this way or that way. But obviously to me it's a twin flame card. But it could also be a soulmate card. So finding like your person, I've always been told I'm a star seems interesting. Okay, well, I'm getting the vibe that you are. It's also an Aquarius card too. So Aquarius, Gemini, we're getting the air signs here. So getting vibes that you're really smart. I don't know, see, I love having different cards too because I don't know, I pick up new things each time. So like I don't use this deck very often. And I don't know why, because I love it. But I picked it tonight because, you know, it's the 13th, October 13th. But yeah, it's interesting. I like seeing this. I really do. You're a Taurus. Okay. Interesting. We also got the Hermit, which is, you got like, that is so nuts. The Virgo, okay, so the Hermit is a Virgo card. It's about higher knowledge, higher knowing, inner wisdom. Like, you might be an old soul, like you just know things and you don't even know how you know them. But you're very mature, like possibly you were always more mature. More mature than like your peers. Yeah, like here she's meditating. You might even be really good at like fire magic, candle magic, because I'm noticing the fire there and her meditating around it. It looks really calming. And sometimes, you know, around certain people, like any type of fire is like disastrous. We also got strength, being able to tame the lions, like same as like the star energy, like you're just able to like inspire, heal, build up instead of like breaking people down. Like you make them feel like worthy, like, oh, I can do this. Like 2 minutes ago I felt like I couldn't do it. Same with the Virgo card, the Hermit. Like these are all cards of like just building people up versus breaking them down. Same with the Empress. She's such like she's a lover, like animals love her. She's like very nurturing, just abundant. Like she's basically all four of the queens. So like she can, I don't know, she can just take care of people. It's just mind blown. I can't believe that just happened. Justice is Libra. I was kind of shocked it was in the reverse, but it could be that you're like just not getting treated like you should. It could be like we're in Libra season too, and like certain people might be getting like karmic justices that maybe you love and care about, or you know, it could mean a few different things. But here it's funny. What is she reading? Law? No, the cats. It's funny, the cats are there. Being balanced, the scales of justice, which is this right. Oh, I almost fell off my chair. Oh my god. This is a statue I really, really love. But it's weighing the heart and the feather. Coming home. What is on here? Yesterday. I think I flipped it. But anyways, I see it. I'm gonna take it out. It's all dusty too. I'm coming home. I love this statue so much. I had to wrap it up like this because it kept falling off. I kept losing the freaking feather. Like I would go over and he'd be holding the heart, not the feather, and I'm like, "Where's the feather?" Like, no, I don't just want the freaking heart. I need the feather too. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to look. Let me see if I can do it. But sometimes it falls off, see? Home. Tell the world that I got this in California. And I even put this crystal ball here between his legs. And it's like a dragon claw holding it. It broke off one of my things. But you can scry with this mother fricker. Oh. So, put it there for safekeeping. Just in case I'll see it fell off. Tell the world. But anyways, that's what that is representing. In case you don't know the tarot very well, this is Anubis. He's like at the just the other one fell off, and it looks like it's gonna break too. Why does it look like someone fucked with it? Did my kids bend it? Oh. Oh! I just fucking broke it. Oh my god. I'm gonna need to super glue it. Anyways. Alright, we're gonna have to fix that later. Anyways, it was bound to happen. Oh my god. I think I should make sure I get my super glue now. Have I seen those dragon candles? I don't think so. Baby. But this was like a dragon. I don't know where the rest of it went. Baby. I can get this. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it off. So, since the crazy glue wants to be a crazy bitch and not open, and because I care about Anubis more than this glue, oh, jeez. We're gonna be super crazy, aren't we, glue? Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry. Ugh. You should get the moon cards. Which ones? Which moon cards? I have some with nice and soft on the bottom. I hope I can hang it up now and it'll be straight. I did it. And I could just put Sharpie on it, or color it black. It'll actually be better now than it was before. Ooh, there's me on a horse. I want to go horseback riding so bad. And my daughter really loves horses. My grandma sent me this picture of me on a horse as a kid. That was probably like the last time I had bangs too. And I have it right behind Anubis. So I think Anubis is a horse, right? Or dog. But yeah, my moon cards, I just had them. Oh, they're right here. They're mixed with my... They're mixed with like 3 different sets of cards. So I was mixing them with my astrology cards. But they're mixed with my shine on cards. And the moonology. Where is it? I could find it. Yeah, they're the moonology ones. And I think they're all 3 of them are the same size. Let's see. Yeah, these. Yeah, I could literally mix 3 decks together. Look, these are all the same size. Same size? And I like these. These are really pretty. We got humble pie. Your ego is strong enough to survive a healthy dose of constructive criticism. I should read what it says about the solar eclipse though, huh? I don't think I've had them that long. Do they have an eclipse card? I don't know if they do. My dog's just staring at me. Oh yeah, I finally made the chart though. If you guys know what time you were born and you know your sun sign, I think I can figure out what your rising sign is. So like I don't know if you'll be able to see. So like I'm a Scorpio sun and I was born around 2 p.m. So I'm a Pisces rising. Play what's next. What do you mean? Play the next song? Is that what you mean? Next song? Like this. Remember. Oh, I like that. I love this deck. It's the Italian Spring Sabia. Is that how you say it? So it's like the Italian, it's like the Italian, how do you say tarot? Taraccia, I think. It's a song. Oh, it's a song called What's Next. Okay. Let me do it. What's Next by the internet. I don't think it's not showing up. Thank you, user 985003. We will remember. Thank you. It's only coming up by Drake. That one? Oh yeah. That's an old song. Yeah. Is that the one you're talking about? That's all that came up. It's making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? Okay, do you got any more stuff about Virgo? Yeah, we get. We were just talking about Virgo. We got a lot of books here. I can read you one about Virgo. Thank you. Oh no, it's a band. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, I see. I looked it up. What's next? By the internet, but it didn't show up. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's so weird. I swear to God. Like, I don't know if it's because people have control of my internet, but like, am I like, I think I'm like missing. Like, part of the internet is like, I'm not allowed to go on. My favorite drink, Monster, green Monster, or strawberry lemonade. Or water. Ah, so good. This is making me drink more water. Ah, so good, so good. I might have to go get another one. I'll be right back. I don't know, because I can't drink another Monster now. What am I gonna do? I want to be up all night. But then again, I really wouldn't care. It's only 11:07. I don't really drink Monster. But yeah, I don't really drink anymore. I mean, I know how to drink responsibly now. Something like I couldn't do before. Like, I could never leave like a glass of wine on the table and walk away. Or now I could. But yeah. So I used to like binge drink. Like, once I started, I couldn't stop. But we've learned to manage it much better. We know when to stop. Oh yes, and it's usually on like the first or second drink. Like, I'm a lightweight for whatever reason. Like, it does not take me much to get drunk at all, and then people think I'm faking or something, and I'm like, no, like, I am done. Like, need to go home and go to sleep, done. So I don't drink anymore. Like, the last time I had a drink was like a couple years ago, when I was drinking whiskey a lot. But my friend did offer me like a shot of something, I think last New Year's, and I didn't even drink it. Like, I didn't even want it. I took one sip and I was like, I think I'd rather go to sleep. Yeah, it just doesn't make me feel good. Like, I even drank one time and I got like this horrible pain in my neck. Like, I was like, what is that? Like, I don't know what the fuck it was, but like, it was hurting my neck and like all in the back of my head right here. Like, I don't know what this is connected to when you drink certain alcohol, but like, I was screaming like in my body. Like, I was like, oh my God, I've never felt that before in my whole life. But I was drinking some like weird vodka and it just did not make me feel good. It made me hate alcohol. And that was in California when that happened. What the heck? What? Spinal fluid? What? What is that? What do you mean? It sounds like what it was. I need your mindset because me too. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm like allergic to it, like literally. Like, I remember like AA meetings, they used to say like alcohol is like an allergy. And like, actually kind of makes sense now. Like, my body does not react well to it like it does with normies, I guess you could say. What is that though? What? Spinal fluid. You get goosebumps every time. I get goosebumps every time. I need to stay busy. I'll just sit here. It's an Italian card. Ooh, we got death. Great. Well, that's fitting because the veil is lifting. I'm gonna look that up. What? I have to look it up now. Oh my God, was I dying? What? That is so scary. No, I don't think that's what it was. But I definitely got like a pain in my neck and like it was hurting. Like I was like, what is that? Oh my God. Oh, okay. I'll go briefly paralyze blood. Yeah. Cause I'm like, isn't it supposed to numb pain or like, usually I'm numb, you know, usually I don't feel this type of shit. Wow, that's crazy. I just got the old lady, death, and money. Death, old lady, money. That's weird. Old lady. You are pretty angry with me about not going because I was frightened. Huh? I have a past life experience into the Philippines. My dream. You. Oh, that's weird. Those were the nights I remember. Da, 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 da. Why'd you change your name? You got a 3-bedroom condo in the Philippines? Interesting. In the dream you had? Oh yeah, I was gonna read you something about Virgo. Look at this pretty thing. It's like a clatterbell. Those were the nights. Oh my gosh, tomorrow I should make a wish and put it in my little wish pyramid. It's supposed to be like a manifestation pyramid. It's got mirrors or whatever. There's a mirror. Yeah, it reflects. I got it for $17 in California. Ooh, California. I'm surprised it made it this far because I went from California to Arizona to Boston, back here to Arizona. So, made it quite a ways. I'm going to read you. Oh, well. Oh, God. All my shit's going to fall. Okay. So, let's see. We could say this is the Hermit card, but it's also about Virgo. Okay, so inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor, finding your guide within, taking time away from the chaos of a busy life, hermiting. Shadow seer, withdrawing from society. So this is the shadow part of Virgo. Withdrawing from society, isolation, loneliness, forever seeking without healing, feeling like a misfit. And then it goes on. Inner sage, well, let me read this first. It's time to make space for your sacred aloneness and self-care. If you are feeling disconnected from your spiritual north, this time of solitary withdrawal will help you to connect with your own compass. Soul purpose, spiritual awakening, and deep inner wisdom spring from this energy. Sometimes we run the risk of being so introspective that we lose our connections to others, or worse, we can dive so deeply into our stories of struggle that we inadvertently begin to believe that our wounds will be part of our forever identity. In the deepest trenches of self-discovery, we must remember that our continual search for our own healing and inner truth does not mean that we are not already whole and healed. Emerge from your inner retreat with beautiful insights from spirit and allow yourself to navigate the path with your brightly illuminated heart. Sorry, it's very crammed, like, I don't know, it's very hard to read. Okay, let's switch to go to the Philippines. So it talks about your inner sage, your inner mentor, your inner guide. Show me my brightest light so that I may see with all of my heart. It's a good one. I want to see where, I thought I had, oh yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah. It's about Sun in Virgo. Is that your sun sign, Virgo? Or your moon sign? I assume it's your sun sign. Sun in Virgo, here we are. I might even be able to find the card for you. See if Spirit can find it for me. Is that it? No. Spirit, can you find the Sun in Virgo card while I read? Let's see. So, Sun, fortune. Virgo, so Sun is fortune. Virgo is perfection and service. These servants tend to the well-being of a princess. A pentacle invokes health and fortune. Ooh, that's interesting. Your dream. And let me show you the card that they're talking about. Spirit, can you find it? Oh. It's not it. Sorry, Capricorn. Nope. Oops. Sun in Leo. Sun in Gemini. I should have just left it up to Spirit, but I'm trying to find it. Sun in Sag. Okay, I'm just going to read it and keep shuffling. Can't find it though. It should be easy for me to find. Okay, so it says, how do you pay for reading? My Cash App. It's just on my bio. It's just $10. So, okay, it says the sun in the sixth sign of the zodiac indicates a person who has the ability to make order and system out of seeming chaos. This card rules health and work, with the knowledge that material well-being is a requisite for a fulfilling, organized working life. People with this planet sign combination, I'm never going to find it. Where was I? People with this planet sign combination can be somewhat perfectionist in specialized areas, and as a result, a little hard work on those less able to match their high standards. Oh, sorry, a little hard on those less able to match their high standards. Care should be taken not to develop too nagging in nature in the name of helping the less organized. So you wouldn't like me, Ken, because I am not the greatest organizer. I mean, if it's my job and like if it's for my kids, I can organize. But like if it's just my makeup and shit, probably not the best organized person. Why is like the sun? There it is. Okay, sun in Virgo. Okay, so not to develop, care should be taken not to develop too nagging in nature in the name of helping the less organized. A good thinker, the sun Virgoan, values learning in order to analyze and grasp the essence of things. Material progress is also respected by sun Virgoans, who have a fondness for the good things in life, but do not throw away hard-earned money on rubbish. These abilities flourish in service. Thank you, user 985. These abilities flourish in service to others. When the sun Virgo is able to give to those in need. When the sun Virgo is able to give to those in need. Although sun Virgo personalities have a great deal of modesty, it is also important that their value is appreciated. Some kind of interest or occupation in diet, nutrition, or complementary health is common to the people this card describes. The negative side of the Sun Virgo combination is a tendency to over-worry about health, which may to excessive pill popping and hypochondria. They skipped a word. When this card is selected, it can indicate a strong need to put one's life in order, and it highlights diet, nutrition, and health. That's good. I know, I see you jumping around and dancing. Events. Analytical work, a new health regimen concerned with physical well-being, cataloging or organizing, correcting or editing work. Interesting. So I love this book because it's the Sun Oracle. It touches on your sun sign, your moon sign, your Mercury, your Venus, your Mars, and I think the last one is Jupiter. Does it go up to Jupiter? Oh, it goes even up to Saturn. Yeah, it goes all the way up to Saturn. I wish it did them all. I'm like, why did you leave out the last 3? But the further planets away, like past the Jupiter belt, I'm surprised they even put in Saturn, honestly. But yeah, past the Jupiter belt is where all the asteroids are. They just don't affect us as much, but they affect us as a collective. So I wish that they added all of them. After all, it all orbits around the sun. You like the glare on my eyes? Thank you. Last second decision. Is that a bunny or a cat? I can't. Oh, it's a cat. Your picture looked like a bunny. A really soft bunny. Your cat's looks like it's very soft. What is it? You guys need to go out? Wanna go outside? Let's go outside. It's so weird taking them out because I don't smoke anymore. Thank you for the roses. Come on, you wanna go out? Let's go outside. But yeah, if you guys have like you're decent, like around the time you were born, I could tell you your rising sign. So like 10, let's see, Sun in Virgo is right here. I bet you're like a Sag rising, or it could be Libra. But you seem like with all your energy, like fiery, so fire sign, Leo, probably. Leo, let me see. What is Leo rising? Virgo. Leo rising would mean you were born at like 2 to 4 in the morning. 1:28 p.m. Ooh, let's see. Okay. 1:28. So you're 12 to 2. Oh, wait. You said p.m.? So you're a Capricorn rising. Interesting. Yep. 12 to 2 is Capricorn rising. I was gonna say that too, but I was like, I don't know, you seem like more fiery. Like, I don't know, like hyper energy. That could be the beer. Oh wait, do you drink? I'm not even sure. Capricorn is your soulmate. I thought we went over this the other day. Did I read that right? Yeah, it's right. I'll show you. Cheers to the night. Okay, so like, here's Virgo. Oh. It's I messed up on this. Where is it? 12. So it says 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., but then I wrote 12 a.m. to 2 p.m. But it's 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. So you can see what is wrong with the screen. Virgo, sun sign. Capricorn. A very vivid dream. But me and you. Okay, you don't drink. Okay. Interesting. Or call it. But there is no. That's funny. Huh. Yeah, I don't get it when, like, I don't know. When people dream of people. I don't dream. Like, when I dream, I can't see the person. Like, I can't see faces. Like, I might know, like, I'm familiar with the energy, but in all my dreams, I can't make out anyone's face. But I can definitely feel their energy. Like, I might know in my dream, like, oh, that was my mom. But, like, I won't actually see her physical, like, face. So, like, when people say they, like, have dreams of me, I'm like, how do you know it was me? Would you allow me to pop in your life? You could hear my voice. Were you listening to one of my videos, maybe? It was a brunette. Couldn't have been me. I'm blonde, pink haired now. What are you doing? Ready to go in? I'm cold. It's 70 degrees. Feels like 60. But it's because we don't have that humidity. I don't know what to drink. I guess I'm just gonna have another freaking Monster. Or should I? I don't know. I can't. There's like, there's coffee. It's just not refreshing. Like nothing's refreshing except water or Monster. Coffee just is not refreshing. Ooh, I have strawberry lemonade. Ooh, maybe I'll drink this. Should I drink this? I don't know, coffee does not taste good unless it's from Dutch Bros. Okay, we're gonna drink this. Oh, I have no straws though. I guess it doesn't matter. I need a straw for my Monster too. Cheers to the night we don't remember. I also didn't want to finish the last of it. Well, it's about to be 11:33. I was kind of thinking I should go, but I'm probably not going to be able to sleep for a while. Unless I take a hot bath. That always makes me sleepy. Be right back. What is it? Are you good? You going to bed? Oink. Oink. Where's Nala? Nala. Nala. What are you doing? You're just outside. Come on. I just took you outside. My dog just... Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I think I need a sweater. Hold on, I'm gonna go back outside because my dog's outside. Hold on. Chilly. Got really cold all of a sudden. Cool, I'm able to it's gonna change out my diamonds. Okay. Need one more thing. I wish I could smoke a joint right now so bad. Sorry, dog. Where the birds are all the lighters. Where the birds are all the lighters. I don't know. Now my other dog wants to go outside. Now she wants to come in. Are you guys kidding me right now? now she wants to stay out. Dogs are giving me whiplash. Your dog's name's Gypsy. That's a cute name. That should be my nickname. I feel like I've never had a place to go home, technically. Is your dog old? Because mine are getting old now and they're like crazy still. So I'm like, are you guys good or are you not good? Are you good or you're not good? I hope you're good. Aw, thank you. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Yeah, definitely leash her. I actually got a harness for the one that my dog that pulls. The other one doesn't pull, so I want to get her a harness too, but it's weird. He's like scared of his harness, but he's fine once it's on. And then I like that it's not like pulling on his neck, because he pulls. Like the whole walk that I went on today, he was pulling me. I'm like, stop fucking pulling me. And then I don't feel bad when I tug on it, because it's not like its neck. Yes, they act like puppies when it comes down to it. They just want to shit everywhere, right? Mine are pretty good. They're trained. Like, they don't really poop inside unless they get sick. Unless it's Nala. Nala, the girl, is kind of like, I'm too lazy to go outside. I'm just gonna poop right here. And I'm like, no. But like, especially if it's cold, she hates the cold. She's like, fuck it. I'm gonna piss and shit right here. Right by the door. Just because. And it'll be like while I'm sleeping or something. Like, bitch, you could have woke me up. I would have gotten up. Nice try, though. There you are. You're so cute. You're such a pretty girl. She's such a cat. She's like, yeah, I'd rather eat cat food. No, I'm a dog. Come on, let's go. Like, he's like laying over there. Like, I could lay here all night. You want to go inside or you want to stay out? You hear all the noises? One wants to go in, one wants to stay out. Being pulled in all directions. Good, I'll sit right here with you. Can't really see the stars. They're not as bright. Probably because of the eclipse. Dun, 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 dun. It's probably... Why is it so bright over there? You knew that was coming, the eclipse. Yeah, it's in Libra, right? I think it's in Libra. Oh, it's so cold. Can we go inside? I'm cold. Look at his nails. I feel so bad. He's got really long nails. Gotta get them cut. I scheduled for them to get cut, but I don't know how I'm gonna get to the place. And then I need to save money. I felt so bad. He's been like gnawing at his nose, and I like pulled out like thorns out of his face. I'm trying to make sure there's no more. Okay, good. There's no more. There was like a thorn stuck like in his face. And he was only pushing it in the whole time. But it's out, huh? I hope it wasn't in there long. Usually I don't pat right here in his nose. Poor little guy. I wish they could talk. That doggy is brave. You know, he really is. I think I found out he's like Leo rising, according to his birth chart, if I did it right. A Leo rising pup. He's born in March, like right around my ex's birthday too. So he's like a Pisces sun. I think his birthday is March 3rd. Pisces sun, Leo rising. And then Nala's a February Aquarius. I think I could actually look. It might be, there you are. Speak to the devil. Do you want to go back out now? Aww. Come on. Yeah, step on all my stuff. Just step on it. Mix it all up. You ready to go into bed? You need water? Let me get you water. She's like, don't pick me up. Come on. Get you water. They do talk. They wag their tail. Me too. They would have a lot to say. I know. Like, I can tell they want to talk to me so bad. And sometimes my other one will just start, like, squealing, like, trying to tell me something. But he can't tell me. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a mind reader. They have their tail there. Yeah. You hear he's talking now. Hold on, you want some ice in it? Let's put some ice in it. I don't know if he likes the ice. Whoa, we need more water. Here comes your ice cold water. Go, guys, I'm gonna trip. My goodness gracious. There you go. Okay. Yeah, she says, Mommy, what? Yeah, I like when they're super cute. I love my puppies. Harley, get over here. What are you doing? Harley. Harley, you can't eat any more food. That's my puppy stuff. No more food. Or else I'm gonna get in trouble if you eat any more food. Cheers, you guys. It's so good. It makes me more thirsty. Nala just fell off the bed. Hold on. You okay? Come here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would have put you up there. You didn't have to be a super doggy. You have to be super woman dog. She just like tried to fly on top of the bed. What do you want? Hey, check it out. Cheers, yeah. You're going to make... you don't have to do that. But if you ever want a reading, Let me know. I thought someone was going to get a reading. I got so mad at myself the last time this girl, well, she didn't pay for the reading, but one of my friends got a reading and she said she wanted like a month by a year reading, so a month by month like play by play of like what would happen every month. But I gave her an astrology reading instead, so like the 12 house wheel instead of the yearly wheel. So felt really stupid. And I still posted that live to my YouTube anyway. Like she literally said a year, like month by month. Oh well. I'm just getting discouraged, like starting to wonder, like, is this my destiny? Like, am I supposed to be doing something else? When like literally my birth chart says like, no, this is exactly what you should be doing. Except I'm getting the vibe that I should do, like focus more on love, like love readings instead of just general readings. You used to be a professional dancer and sing. That's cool. If I did buy a reading, could you do it? Yes. Yes. Just let me know. There's like so many different layouts, so I wasn't sure. Like that's why I made my website, so you guys could pick your spread. I mean, I guess I can pick it for you, but like this one is a pretty general one, but we got like a 6-month ahead reading. So, and then it has, 6 months for general. So a card each month for general, a card each month for love, a card each month for finances, and a card each month for work. So that's why I made my website, so you guys could see. Then this one is life spread. So like the first 4 cards are personal. The next 4 cards are home. Then the next ones are career. Then I think it goes to, I can't read it backwards. Then it jumps to future, work, and love. So it even says like, I think this is part of it, the anchor. So like the immediate future, or we could just do like we could do the regular Celtic cross, which is a pretty general, where it touches a little bit on everything. I'm only charging $10 right now. Yes, I think it has it in her profile. Yeah, I just took down my website because nobody was really going to it. I mean, some people have gone to it, but it seems like only people from like my hometown. Not from around the world. This one's cool too. It says 2 minds. So you and your significant person, hopes and fears, pleasures, physical consequences, social consequences, emotional consequences. Oh, and you guys should go check out on TikTok. Her name's Canada's Dating Coach. And she really knows like what a woman wants and is willing to say it and share with the guys. And she basically speaks my lingo. So, she talks about like boundaries and like the 3-month rule, like no kissing basically for 3 months. No yelling or slamming doors or fighting. And she has a bunch of books too. Actually, you can get a book for free. And there's like a wish list too of like I think she only has it for the woman, like what the woman would want in a guy. Which basically looked just like my list. My counselor made me do the list. I think it was 2 years ago now. of like what I would want from a guy or in a guy. I obviously put like funny, you know, caring, but also your love language is important too, which is why I mentioned that in the first place, was the love language. Because a lot of guys don't even speak my love language or even come close to it if I told them what it was. But this is the 5 love languages coloring book. So for some it's physical touch. So this says touch can be an emotional lifeline. Let's see what else. I think mine is quality time and gifts, because it used to be just like words of affirmation and physical touch, but then I realized people just take advantage of that, and then words are just words. Like, I need some actions to back up the words and not just physical touch. So yeah, so it became quality time and gifts. Mine keep changing, but at least with gifts, it's like, okay, they care about me enough to either make me a gift or, you know, put action behind their words. Like, they're not just using me, right? If you buy a gift for someone, you're obviously not using them, and vice versa. Like, they don't even have to buy it, they can make it, and that is action backing up words. Yeah, I love like that. My twin flame always made me the coolest, nicest gifts. I even had a friend make me really good gifts, and he was younger than me, so like I felt bad. He had a huge crush on me, but he was like, what was he, like 18 or 19 when I was like 25, and I'm like, dude, sorry, but no. But he made me like a pentacle necklace out of copper wire. Of course, it went missing. Go figure. Just disappeared. Right off my altar too, which is like super bad luck. For someone to steal something right off your altar, yeah. Or like out of your altar box, that's some bad juju. But yeah, so he made me a bunch of necklaces and stuff out of beads and copper wire and crystals, and I just loved it. So yeah, I've been wanting to color this. But even that, like, what can I do to help you today? That's all. Like, it does not take a lot to, like, communicate love. You know what I mean? But people just, it's like way over our heads because we're so out of touch with even communicating and, like, physically even going near each other. Stay 15 feet apart. You must be 15 feet apart because of COVID, right? Requests give direction to love, but demands stop the flow of love. That's true. How about I cook you a meal? Aw, see, that's like an act of love, right? That's actions backing it up. So maybe not even gifts, like just things like that. Like, little things really do mean a lot. It is, for me, it really is about the little things. I mean, I love big things, but gifts are visual symbols of love. Symbols have emotional value. Come correct or don't come at all. But yeah, anyways, the woman, Canada's dating coach here on TikTok, I was listening to her earlier. I was like, more guys need to listen to this. Because a lot of guys were going on there, like, asking questions, like, very confused. And she's really, like, nurturing the way she breaks it down for them. And, yeah, it's just straight and to the point. You just want to be loved, you're so lonely all the time. I get it, me too. Yeah, I hear ya. I do. All three of the dogs are just staring at me. That is absolutely the weirdest thing ever. I might get going with this eclipse. Who knows what is happening. Yeah, I don't really have like much of an attachment to money, so I don't hold on to it because well, first of all, my mental health and freaking happiness is more important at this point. But yeah, I'm not attached to it because I've seen my family fight over it a lot. And it's just stupid. Like, I'm never fucking talking to you again over some fucking stupid money. Like, and like it would, like, I didn't get to see my cousins or my aunts or uncles all because of money. It's stupid. It's just stupid. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I just don't really want to have this conversation. Harley, go lay down, please. But yeah, I keep saying, I keep wanting to come on during the day, and then I don't. But yeah, I know what it's like for family to betray you and expect you to obey them, but they betray you and, you know, think they know you and they don't know you at all, and blame you for problems that they're actually causing. Trust me, we don't want to go down there. We've avoided it the whole night, so we're not going to do that. Right. Like I was saying. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out with me, as always. I'm gonna go take all my makeup off, and I might watch a movie. I never get to do that. Or I'll just take a bath and read more books. Or watch more videos. TikToks and YouTube. But I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. That sounds nice, I know. I just want to be able to go to freaking sleep. I just wish I could sleep until my life was better. But okay. I always say I'm going to come on in the morning, and then I don't, so I'm just not even going to say what I'm going to do next, because it'll just be fucked with. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Parents don't know you're saying. You know this dog wants. And when the dogs start acting weird, I gotta go. But I'll be back later. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later, Dawn. Have a good night.